these all over those doors. Probably this could be the first sanctorum of my order. Well, I guess we have no other option but to go there.
You can see as you kind of peer towards it, uh, the entire maze has been kind of draped in a kind of thick mist that kind of hangs around your ankles, shrouding the ground. You can see that it seems to be kind of emanating from the archway as this mist just billows out from the darkness.
Well then,
Alright, are we going in or what are we doing?
suppose so. You would like to lead the way, Master Bellior?
Right, before we do that, how is everyone feeling after that fight? Some people got fucked up. Yep, honestly, we just found you looking fucked up, so anyone need to rest? Or like
would be
health or healing?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm okay.
I could use some rest.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Cheeks, you feel a cold hand rest on your shoulder.
Mm.
Kind of like turning your head, you can
What?
see that it's your dad just standing there with his hand on your shoulder. You didn't command him to do this, so it's a little bit weird.
You okay there, Pops?
He just stares at you with his lifeless eyes.
You know, I never noticed till now just how creepy that is. Are we like not going to talk about the fact that like there's just two undead people traveling with us?
Hey, that's moms and pops.
Hey, Crane, you were in denial too. They all have their process.
That process seems a little, well, I feel like I shouldn't comment, but a step too far, perhaps.
To be honest, I think even this is probably more mentally like stable than. You know what? I'm not going to say anything because I'm pretty sure that I'm slowly losing my mind anyway. So,
No, you're not losing your mind. I think
oh, I'm definitely losing my mind.
losing. I think
It was gone a
talking with your
long
parents-
time
with
ago.
his parents. It does help him. So same as
I think
your.
I'm just jealous that she actually still gets to like bring her parents with her, and I don't even know who mine are. Anyway, who needs healing?
I mean,
Very
if we find the grave, I can definitely help you out with
I
that.
don't even know if they're dead or alive. I have no idea where they are, who they were, or yeah, no, I know absolutely nothing about before I was taken. So, anyway, who is hurt? I think it was Yip and Atya. Mushy, how you looking?
Not good.
Okay. So, oh god, I don't. Why did I use so many spells?
We're taking a short rest or a long rest.
Well, do we think there's going to be a fight inside?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Yes.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Might be best if we get a long rest and gather
Want to
our
camp out?
strength.
And all right, let's camp out in the middle of the creepy maze.
Where else?
Does anyone have hot dog?
Wait, what? What was the hot dogs? Did you say hot dogs?
I asked if anyone had any.
It's a
have a
kobold delicacy.
Made out of
Sausage
rat
made
meat.
sausage.
Awesome.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
so
you
just
pack
like in the
some?
real world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can totally see hot dogs being something that kobolds would invent. Just like a whole bunch of random meat chucked into a thing and then like condensed into a fucking stick.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
It's canon now.
Anyway, Yip, what were you doing here? Like, how'd you get here? What was the whole?
I guess I wandered here. I was sort of in a trance, I guess.
Wait, did you drink that weird like drink thing that we had back in Celis, whatever the fuck that city was called?
The
That big
Alvitre.
party. Because if you give some of that, I want some. Because like I don't usually drink alcohol, but that stuff, like that was a journey.
No, we definitely need to steal some at some point, but no.
That's just not fun.
Atia,
Maybe
you
I
know
was,
that
like-
theft of Alvitrian is punishable by death.
They can't kill us if we're not on this plane of existence anymore, or on this planet, I guess.
Yip knows how to like run really fast.
And Kryn can go invisible. And it's like super sneaky.
I won't be involved.
I mean, that was kind of obvious with the, he's looking at like your heavily armored form. Anyway.
Right, so are we going to camp out for the evening?
Yeah, I'm good with that if that's what everybody else wants to do.
Sure. I'll take first watch if you don't mind. I'm on a hurt, so I don't. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I can take first watch with you if you want.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Atia's still super sus of silence, so she's gonna locate herself in a place where she can kind of rest, kind of keep an eye on him.
Bill, you want to take a walk?
But say that again, you cut out.
Do you want to take a watch?
Right, I'll take a second watch. You wanna take watch with me? Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. We'll do that.
Alright, so you guys set up camp. You don't really need tents if you don't want to set them up. There's not any like inclement weather, and it's actually pretty pleasantly pleasant temperature wise. Probably about like 65 degrees out, so I mean it's great sleeping weather, you know. But it's up to you guys if you want to set up a fire or anything.
I mean, how cold is it? Like,
It's like 65 degrees.
65.
Yeah.
Not really that cold, but
Yeah, like it's warm enough that as long as you have, just like your normal clothes on or, sleeping outfit on, you'd probably
wait,
be
I
warm
keep
enough.
forgetting. Who here doesn't have
doesn't have what?
dark vision? The ability to see in the dark.
Yep.
Just Yip, I think.
Okay, well, then we might want to fire just in case we are attacked, so that at least Yep can see. Unless it attracts the people.
We get
trying
to
kill us.
civilization. I need to get some goggles of night vision.
I was literally just thinking that.
Um,
I was literally like, just in the back of my head, I was like, I gotta figure out a way to get this motherfucker some goggles of night vision.
Anyway, yeah, I guess just maybe just get like a small fire going, I guess.
Cool.
I mean, if something's in here that's going to try to attack us, it's probably going to try to attack us whether we have a fire or not.
That is true.
That's very smart.
I mean, at
Looks
this
like
point,
people
I'm pretty
just-
much figuring that it's not if we're going to get attacked, it's when we're going to get attacked.
Always thinking the worst scenario. Very prepared.
Well, yeah, because it usually always happens.
Alright, so you guys set up your camp, you get the fire set up. It is, now time, Cheeks and Kryn take up position to start up the first watch. And like you said, Atia, you conspicuously, take your position up, meditating, but so that you're facing the entrance, or you're facing where Silence is sleeping. If Silence is sleeping.
I was gonna say before the sleeping, he would because this structure sounded fairly impressive. He would probably be trying to like sketch it in his notebook thingy that he has. So he's gonna be looking at it and like trying to sketch the architecture and stuff till it's time to sleep.
So you see Silence pull out a notebook at you and start writing something down in it.
He's gonna be super paranoid and think like, oh, he's just taking notes on how to destroy me, destroy Saber. It's gonna destroy everything.
He's a rat.
No, that's you.
Fair enough.
No, that's me.
That is very true.
And that's racist.
Yup. Oh, that's racist.
I thought you were more of like a gerbil.
Yeah, sort of.
Something.
It's like you look creepy but cute at the same time. It's kind of like you're cute, but you also look like you want to, like, I don't know, raise an army of the undead.
I can do it all.
His dad looks at you with his dead eyes, and his jaw just kind of like.
Well, that's creepy. I mean, well, actually, not really, because when I look in a mirror, I'm basically looking at the exact same thing. Except for the facial structure is probably not the same at all. It's a rat. I'm a goblin. Cheeks, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Insight check. 'Cause I do not trust that. She is seem off.
What do I roll?
I think I just roll insight. I don't know.
No, I don't think that this is a
don't know what it-
situation where you would really roll. I think you just have to
Yeah, like,
infer for yourself whether or not Cheeks is being
because she was
forthcoming
like,
with you.
yeah, slightly like, she was being slightly weird there when we found her again. So I'm just like, you know what, Cheeks? No pressure, but if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm here.
Thank you. Likewise.
Oh, this might help. And I give her George, my emotional support rock.
So I take George and put him on top of my mom's skull.
Yeah,
And
this
just
is
start
what he
playing.
looks like. Literally just a rock with a smiley
As
face.
you're doing that, Cheeks, you distinctly hear your father's voice. Why, Cheeks? Corinne, you do not hear that.
I don't react. I keep my face straight.
Oh, also, do you know anything about magic? You're a magic person, right?
A bit.
Cheeks
A
is
little
like, I
bit.
literally have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know. I got this journal from the guy who was like experimenting on me for like years. Anyway, I managed to get a few things out of this, but yeah, I just need somebody who's like my type of magic isn't really wizardy type shit. It's more musical and instrumental. This is like I need a wizard or someone smart like a wizard. Because this keeps talking about. This keeps
I
talking
could try.
about. Let's see. It keeps talking about something about a vessel, linter, and then something called Night Weaver. Oh wait. You know what? I need to talk to Mushy when she wakes up.
Okay. But if you need help, I can try.
I mean, I could continue to probably. Oh wait, no, we're taking watch, so I probably shouldn't even be looking at this. We should probably be keeping an eye out for things that are trying to kill us. So, which way do you want to look? Do you want to look towards the big scary temple thing, or the entrance we came in through?
I'll take the tempo.
Alright, I'll look towards the entrance that we came through.
So there's quite a bit of movement as you guys sit there. Seems like things are shifting in the fog, which has thickened. Um, there's no real sense of the passage of time here in the maze, with it being just pretty much eternally just draped in darkness. But you get the sense that it is getting to the point where it will be nighttime for a while here in the Feywild. And it seems to be impacting the maze itself. The fog is growing thicker. Things seem to be darker. Or maybe it's just the center of the maze. It's hard to tell. Kryn, even if you do try to check out the book, it is just a little bit too anxiety ridden right here. It seems like every time you look down, you hear like a noise and have to like look back up and like get really attentive for a while, and there's nothing. But after a couple hours of that, which would probably be awful, you do feel that it is time to wake up the next group for their watch.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that was Yip and Bellior.
Yep.
I don't know who was doing the third watch, so I'm just going to assume those two will wake somebody up.
Well, Atia meditates, so you know that she only meditates
Oh,
for
right,
4 hours.
Okay, well,
Pretty
I'm
much
gonna go.
third watch right there.
Which one do you want to wake up, Chase? You want to go with Belly or Yip?
I'll go with Jip.
Alright, I guess I'll wake up Bellior.
I was just thinking about who wants to go get attacked by a werewolf.
Yep.
My thought exactly.
I'm going to. This is probably going to wake everyone up. But I'm just going to sit there. I'm going to pull out the flute that I just got. I'm going to play like peaceful music, like an alarm clock, but like where the music, it's not like a beep, beep, beep. It's more like just peaceful music to wake up to.
I'm trying to hit snooze.
Your sleep has been pretty ridden with nightmares and anxiety, Bellior. You actually, it feels like you literally just hit the ground to fall asleep as Kryn starts playing the dulcimer notes of the flute to awaken you.
Yeah, I'm trying to I'm closing my eyes and I'm trying to find whomever is playing the music with whoever is like annoying me right now. I'm falling asleep. Leave me.
No, it's your turn. Your turn.
Alright. I'm up. And you see Belial just like half asleep, just trying to stand up and get out of the. Oh shit, I'm naked. Hang on a moment.
Why do I have to be so short? It's like right.
Nobody's even intense. So you just stripped in the middle of this fucking.
Jesus, Bellior.
Why, Belly? God damn.
I was hot.
But god damn.
I was hot. All right. Anyway, go back to bed. I mean, go to bed. I'm okay. All right.
Bellior's got some dark fucking circles under his eyes.
I go wake up, Yip, and I hand puppet my mom's skull to be like right next to his face and be like, "Good morning. It's time for watch."
I'm gonna punch your mom's skull. The fuck?
Hey, that's rude. It's your turn.
You want to know what's rude? Putting your fucking dead mom's skull next to somebody when they're waking up.
It distinctly smells like
You're so cute.
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go watch.
Alright, so Bellior and Yip, you guys take up position for watch as Cheeks and Yip, or Cheeks and Kryn rather, drift off into an uneasy sleep.
Alex, did you freeze? Oh, nope. Okay. You were standing so perfectly still. I was just like, wait, did Alex freeze? I guess Yip and Belly are just like gonna
Standing
sit
there
there silently.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
He looks not great.
Yep, you're right there, my friend. What's going on? You don't look too good.
Yeah, great. God, man, we've been here for like a fucking long ass time, Belior.
Wait, there is somewhere else you want to be?
I mean, like, I was gonna go see my mom and dad at some point, but
Right. I thought you were just trying to steal some gold again.
well, yeah, that too. But nobody has gold here.
That is true. Well,
How are you
you know
gonna
what?
steal gold when there is no gold?
Well, we finished that mission, alright? Removed curse from me. And then we go back to our world. You know, I don't give a
Yeah,
shit
your curse
about...
does kind of suck.
Yeah, that is true. I don't want to kill you, my friend. I don't want to turn into a wolf again and kill everybody. That would be a shame.
Yeah, I'm not as worried about me, but yeah, everybody else that would suck.
Yeah. But you know what? We finish the mission, remove the curse, and then we go back to our world, steal a bunch of gold, go and then we go see your parents.
Should like retire and get like a cabin.
Yeah,
Steal like a shit ton of gold.
that would require a lot of gold. Like a lot.
I feel like we could steal it.
Yeah, I'll kill people, you steal the gold, that works. The usual. Plus, I don't know, maybe Crane would like to help us. Like him having a run, he's a good guy, he's a nice friend.
I don't know. He has like this conscience thing that makes him like want to go. He wants to like go take out Torum and stuff. That's like, I don't know. But they keep killing people too. So I mean, I get it, but
Yeah. I mean, we've seen what the doctor did to him and seen his face, it's not pleasant. Well, you know, I mean, I think Crane can come around, you know. He's a nice guy.
hey, and who knows? Maybe Torum hates the Fey people and Fey people hate Torum. Maybe they'll just like all kill each other and we'll all be happy.
That would be nice. You know, let them destroy each other and we just go in, get the gold, get out, get a nice cabin somewhere. And hopefully nobody will come looking for us.
I have a feeling like they will, but well, they're gonna do.
As you guys
Mhm.
continue to talk, Atia, you awaken from your meditation, as it has been 4 hours now. The whole time you kind of did like the Gandalf thing with sleeping with your eyes open. So you watched Silence, but you did have to rest. So I mean, if he did something, you probably wouldn't have necessarily noticed. But it seems like he just laid there. He drew the temple and then fell asleep. Uh, but you wake up and you can see Yip and Belior kind of chatting at the edge of the party camp.
I'm just gonna. Silence still asleep?
Silence is asleep.
Okay, I'm just gonna go sit near Belior and Yip, but still making no conversation. I'm still kind of dealing with some shit.
Hey, Atia, you alright there?
Yes, Belior. I'm still groggy from the rest,
Yeah, true. I understand, especially after Crane woke me up, boy. Ugh, I was almost falling asleep and you woke me up right there. Another feeling. Anyway, nothing is happening around us. So far, so good.
Awesome.
So Yip and Bellior, you guys know that now that Ati is awake, you guys can head back to sleep, get some more shut eye, so you're well rested.
I'm just gonna do just that.
Yep. Yep. Goes back and lays.
Ati, did you want to wake anybody up for your watch with you, or are you just gonna watch by yourself?
I'm gonna wake up Mushi.
Alright.
So after they go to bed, I kind of get near Mushi and nudge them to wake up.
Moshi, as you awaken, you hear distinctly in your mind, "Is that evil? Let's kill it! Let's kill it! Let's slay it!"
I wake up and I'm just like, she's not evil.
I don't know. She could be.
No, she's not.
Do I hear Mushi talking?
Yes.
Yes, I'm not evil. Thank you for reminding your sword. I am not evil indeed. You wanna take some watch with me? And I say this in mushroom. So mush 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 mush.
I'll get up and get going.
The fog is thick, kind of just draping the camp. The fire has begun to burn low as the rest of the party slumbers, and you two take up your positions kind of near the edge of the camp.
So Mushi, I kind of wanted to apologize to you for having to kick and beat you and treat you so harshly when you had that creature controlling you.
I
That
understand.
That
You
felt
had to
wrong.
do what you had to do.
Thank you, Mushi. That feels better. I've been carrying that around for a little while. So, Mushi, what do you think about everything that's been going on?
You know, my sword's been sensing evil everywhere. Sometimes he even thinks you guys are evil.
Well,
I'm
are
telling
we
you, you're missing out.
sure?
They are.
Are we sure that we are not, like, everyone is not evil? I think some party members might be.
Well, thinks you're evil.
Well, that's true. Your sword does think everyone is kind of evil. Or maybe we all are. Maybe we are the evil.
You should
Maybe
draw
we
me.
are.
Right now, you should pull me out.
I'm not gonna pull you out right now. No.
You don't draw me enough. It's no fun. We spend too much time just walking around. We could be slaying way more evil.
Next time we get in a fight, I'll pull you out. Promise.
Well, we could start a fight right now.
There's no need.
Is your sword telling you to fight right now with me because it thinks I'm evil?
Yes.
Doesn't it get distracting just when you're trying to be around and you have your sword right there?
Yeah. It literally thinks everything is evil, and
I don't think you're
lately,
evil. And I'm fairly certain I'm not evil, so that's two people that aren't evil. Or, well, I'm not a person, but
She's not evil either, so there's 3. Everyone else here. Well,
Are we sure about everyone, though?
I think she speaks some sense. I don't think we're sure about everyone.
well, maybe we should give the sword a chance.
To slay some evil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, who does the sword thinks is the most evil, I guess? Does the sword detect levels of evil?
All over. Draw me. I will slay the evil.
Where specifically is the evil?
All around us.
Okay, and maybe this
I'm
isn't
just
a
like
great idea.
constantly looking at silence as we talk about this.
I don't know, maybe we should not.
We'll see. I guess we still don't know enough about everyone.
I guess we'll find out.
So, as you guys keep watch, eventually you hear a stirring from behind you, Mushy. Although, Atya, you see exactly where the stirring is coming from because instead of watching outside the camp, you were watching Silence the entire time, I imagine. Silence awakens, having slept his 6 hours and now ready to be up.
He would walk over to Atya and Mushy once he's, stretched out and everything, and what can I do to be of use this morning?
Mushy, you feel tired as hell. You know you want to catch a couple more hours of Z's.
Okay, I'll just whoosh. Start walking away.
Mush, mush, mush.
Silence is just like.
Yeah, he's like, I
Hey, silence.
good night, Mushy.
Whoosh.
Are we sure he's not evil?
We decided we're not gonna try it out. We're not.
I don't think we decided that.
I did.
Mushy heads back off and curls back up in their sleeping bag.
I will sit where Mushy was, and right. So, yes, I'll join you for the remainder of the watch.
I guess so. Did you have a nice rest, Silence?
I did. It's been a while since we've had a chance to get some good sleep in. It's nice. And you? I trust you fully rested?
Extremely ready for whatever happens.
You seen anything as of yet?
Atya hasn't really been paying attention, but she's gonna pretend she has, of course. So, like, nothing yet, no. Not one peep.
Silence, just like the others noticed earlier in the night, there seems to be quite a bit of movement around you guys. It's like every time you look away, something goes bump in the night, and there's like Shit, moving just out of vision in the fog.
Yeah, because he was going to try to start doing some drawings in his book again, but he's going to start trying to do that, and then as soon as something happens a couple more times, he'll be like, all right, well, that was a nice thought. He just got it closed.
That notebook. What do you use it for?
Oh, it's silly, really. I designs and whatnot, ideas I come up with for weapons, armor, airships. If I see something that I think is aesthetically pleasing, I'll try to draw it so I can remember and try to incorporate it in some of the style of the things I craft.
Interesting. May I have a look inside?
If you want to say, yeah, absolutely. And he's just gonna hand it over.
Atia is suspicious of everything. But flips pages like, are the drawings good?
Yeah, he's pretty good at drawing. He's been doing it for a bit.
You can see she looks impressed.
So, what do you think? The recent architecture here with the temple and just some of the others from your home world has been particularly inspiring.
She's gonna close the notebook and like pass it back. I guess it's very impressive. Really not surprised that my world has inspired you. Sure, in more than one way.
More than one way. What do you mean?
Never mind. Just me and my intrusive thoughts, I guess.
I understand. No, it's really just, it's not every day you get to come to a whole new world, so I want to try to remember it as best I can. Keeps me away from my troubles from Torum. Leaked out of my head.
Yes, Thorum, I remember. I remember them.
Speaking of, how did you wind up outside of your home world here? I know you were with the rest of the party when I met you, but I don't know exactly how you left here.
That was magic. Was signed on a mission by Sabriel. I had to look for the cold iron. Cold iron that appeared in your hand suddenly. Odd, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna summon it in his hand. He's not doing it like menacingly or anything like that. He's just kind of looking at
As
it.
much as you try not to be menacing about it, Simon.
Oh yes,
literally
as soon as you summon that,
every
Atia's
hair,
gonna summon her
like,
sword.
like all the hair on your arms, Atia, stands up on the end. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. It gets like it was, nice and cool. Now it's fucking freezing as he summons this weapon in front of you.
Yeah, Atia's gonna draw her sword as a long sword and be like, just do nothing. Look at silence in the eye. Like, cool, I'm ready. Bring it.
He's just kind of like hands up and like make the sword disappear, like dismiss it. wasn't trying to provoke you. I just don't understand it myself entirely.
Great, I would appreciate if you don't summon it.
Ever?
Silence, I
Or
mean, never would be great. I understand that you need to defend yourself for now. Just know that I would not hesitate to kill you if I have to.
Silence, as you're kind of considering what she says, your eyes kind of scan over the group, just making a passing, look as you're watching, and you have to like do a double take because you see a figure standing over one of the sleeping party members, standing over sleeping Kryn.
Wait, what?
do I actually see them?
You immediately recognize the elongated features, the not quite right proportions. As you jerk around, Atia, you follow his gaze. He seems to have been startled by nothing. The party is still just asleep. Silence, there's no one there.
Guys, I'm still have my sword drawn. You just look like, what the heck?
Silence is just like, there's no one, no one's here. I thought I saw something.
Something.
Yeah, over by Kryn. It's nothing. Since we've been here, I've seen something that I just haven't seen in a long time, and just my head playing tricks on me.
It happens. It's this place. Some people are not built for this.
As you two converse, you hear rustling behind you as one by one the party begins to awaken.
Oh man, that was a shit sleep. Not gonna lie. Ooh,
I saw
this
it.
place is creepy.
I saw it hanging out over Kryn. You were saying, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna be very interested with Kryn. I'm like, oh, Master Kryn, I hope you slept well. Any dreams?
Literally
All pleasant,
said
I hope.
I didn't.
Of
So,
course.
but that's mostly due to this place just being creepy, and also that dog is adorable. Freaking.
I missed the dog. Do the dog again.
Will's dog was on the video, and I was like, "Oh, that dog looks adorable." Oh man.
Yeah, he's Luke, and his older sister is Leia.
That is awesome.
Love it.
But I mean, I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I had a night. How was your evening? You murder anyone?
No.
Just joking. Not really. And,
I don't murder.
What's wrong with murder?
Oh, like literally everything about it. I mean, unless it's a certain dwarf.
I was about to
bastard,
say,
would
what
murder the
about
shit
that?
out of that guy. Yeah, no, that's not really murder. That I call that more like justice.
Right, so sometimes killing is good, right?
Well, there's a difference between just killing something and murder.
What's the difference? Murder.
Be like you're doing it simply because you enjoy it, and the person you're killing doesn't necessarily have to be evil. They could be, well, I guess any alignment. I mean, the world's more of like not really black and white, more of just layers of gray. I say to the person who just said they would be right back.
Oh yeah. No, I agree with you, Kren.
Or was that a while ago? I don't.
No, he
yeah.
just sent it. I
Oh,
agree
okay.
with you. Murder,
Oh,
definitely
also,
to be avoided.
I need to talk to Mushy.
Well-
Is she up yet?
Dead is dead. That's all that matters.
Well, once they're dead, yes, but how they became dead can be a different matter. Though I suppose, given your propensities, the matter by which someone dies doesn't really matter to you.
You're right. Dead is dead.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not
just.
as hard.
Can we like not talk about murder and killing right in the morning, in the middle of a death maze? I'm sorry, like any other time, sure, but just yesterday was a thing. I almost got eaten by a spider, which again is like the second time that something in this fucking place has tried to eat me.
You're right, Grin. You
Seriously.
seem on edge.
No, I'm perfectly fine. What would possibly be wrong?
Well, you just said the death maze and something trying to eat you. I'm just looking out for you, friend. Are you okay?
Also, you mentioned murder right out the gate when you woke up, so
That too, yeah.
Well, I was saying like murder was bad because I heard someone talking about murder, and then I had to correct myself because they go, well, that wasn't actually no, that's not.
It was
murder.
probably
That's-
silence because he murdered that guy.
Oh right, I was the one who asked him, did he murder anyone? Okay, you know what? Yeah. Where's Mushy? I'm gonna just move away from this conversation.
Belior, your
I'm just-
skin prickles with goosebumps as you hear a familiar growling voice emanate from within the structure. Belior. You recognize the your inner wolf voice kind of emanating from within this structure.
Am I the only one who can hear it?
Yes, it would seem so because everybody else is just going about their normal business.
Right. Like talking, I'm trying to talk in my head, see if I can. Right. What do you want?
What do you want?
Well, I want the curse lifted, and I want to go back to my world.
You want to shove me back in the cage.
Hey, friend, I thought we worked past that. I thought, you and I were good. What happened?
You are here to shove me back in the cage.
Alright, if you're gonna have this attitude in the morning, that's it. I don't want to talk to you if you're like this. I thought we were helping each other now. You give me your power, I kill bad people, stuff like that. We had an agreement. I give you blood, and then you don't go on a rampage.
I will serve you no longer. You will not
Alright.
put me back in the cage.
You were not in the cage anymore. You were out. Hello?
The voice does not continue.
And then loudly Bears, oh, god damn it.
What happened? Is something else trying to kill us? Oh god.
No murder, no killing. It's okay. Oh man, this place is fucked up.
I mean, I think we already knew that.
Yeah, but even more now. Anyway, we should all get ready to go inside and finish this shit.
Yeah.
Does anybody need more time to get ready, or are we all good?
I bring up Pops as Gorger
No,
before we
actually,
depart.
there's something I just need to. I don't know. It's possible for me. Maybe I might die in there, so I should probably tell you guys about this, just in case I die. God, we need to stop talking about death in the morning. It's just depressing. I managed to go through some of this journal and get some of the words deciphered. The professor just keeps mentioning something about a vessel, a splinter, and then the name Nightweaver, which I'm pretty sure is the name of Mushy's evil sword. Evil slaying sword.
Good correction. He's evil, I'm sure of it now, Mushy.
Mush.
I can't hear him. Anyway, just thought I'd say that because apparently the professor's interested in that sword, and like again something about I don't know, a vessel and then a splinter.
Why
I don't know, maybe he got a
be
splinter or
interested in
something.
me?
I don't
I'm
know.
very interesting.
I can't hear him. Can I?
Nope, he's literally just talking to Mushy.
Also, is anyone in this party good with magic or like really smart?
A little bit.
Definitely not smart, but I can deserve
Say that
myself
again?
mediocre.
Anyone in the group good with magic or just really smart? Well, I mean, just smart in general, because I guess this is less about magic and more about translating a bunch of coded shit, because the professor had to be a
Oh,
huge
cool. Then
gaping
count me out.
asshole.
I guess I could help you a little bit.
War mage training does involve training alongside wizards. I'm willing to assist as well.
I am pretty smart.
Good, because after we finish this, I really want to figure out what the professor's doing, and I feel like this journal might at least clue us in on what he's doing, because whatever it is not good. Like, you know that little vial of subject 16 that I kept, and I pull out the vial with like the little goo bit? I tried to send a message to him like the other day, just with my cantrip, and yeah, all I heard back from him was just a bunch of screaming. So I really need to figure out what the fuck is going on.
You're right. I'm pretty sure we can all help you if you need help. No problem.
Yep, just thought I'd put that out there just in case I die in there and can't like be like, hey guys, here's this journal with answers to shit.
Okay, Crane, you have to make sense of the shit you say. First you talk about murder, then you don't want to talk about murder, then you talk about dying. I mean, come on, man. Like,
Well, murder and dying are two different things. I mean, they involve dying and killing, but it's more like murder
that.
is the act of killing someone, while dying can literally just be you dying from old age or, you know,
Well,
you
we
had a
both know.
bad bowel movement.
We both know if you talk about you dying, it's not of old age here, Crane. Especially in that fucking shit place that the labyrinth
I
is.
mean, I'm gonna be honest, I think of dying a lot because I don't know what the professor stuck in me or took out, and at this point I could spontaneously combust.
You know what? You make a very valid point right here.
Do
And
you
I
How would
wait
you
like a
like to be
second or two
brought
to
back?
see if he combust.
How would you
Okay,
like to
you're
be
good.
brought back?
Preferably not. Actually, if I
Oh,
do die, could you just turn my body into complete ash so the professor couldn't bring me back as some weird zombie fucking thing? Because I'm pretty sure that's in his wheelhouse. He does a lot of weird shit. Anyway,
that's not
Temple.
weird.
We should go in Temple and stop this conversation that is making me both depressed and super paranoid.
Alex, on
Also, the
the.
professor was able to contact me like twice now. I don't know if I've told you guys that yet.
I don't think you have.
Don't think you did.
Yeah,
What's
like
that?
twice now. He was like, it was like some sort of weird like illusionary like. I kind of want to say Princess Leia hologram type thing, except with you guys. That's now okay. No, that doesn't make sense in this
Princess
universe.
Leia.
Yeah, no, it's just some like story that I read
Leia?
one time. Anyway, he really wants that lock of hair from a Winter Fae, Archfey person, Lord of the Winter Court, whatever. And I'm really trying to figure out why. Also, he might be listening in on us. I have no idea. That guy's like next tier. Fuck you.
That guy is no good, that we know.
I presume he's from Torum. It's
Oh
peculiar.
yeah, he is like, he is a professor from Torum. He is like smart guy there or something.
You definitely know of him, Silence. He's
Yeah.
pretty, well known, well regarded. But he's just he's regarded as like literally a professor. He just teaches students at the academy, and that's his main thing that he's known for.
Odd. How is someone from Torum? Well, I guess if anyone were to figure out how, it would be someone from Torum. Communicate with you here.
I mean, I don't put anything past that guy. I spent like 10 years in his lab, and I'm gonna be honest, the shit I have seen would make. You know what? I can't even come up with a good ideology. Not ideology. The thing where you just,
Image?
you know what?
Imagery?
Yeah, that something like that.
Medium.
Yeah, that. It's just like, just horror. Just imagine whatever your version of horror is, times that by like 1,000, and that's probably it.
Well then.
Like, he makes
Well-
cheeks look sane.
Well, my version of horror is bad,
There's,
so.
there's the dog.
Look at that little
There's another
baby.
There's another dog in the background. Oh. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you guys, if I die, take the journal. You might be able to find something out. Hopefully I don't. Not saying I will, but we should probably go in the temple.
It's okay,
And-
Crane, I'll protect you.
I think we need to finish Belly Worsting.
And you also wanted us to burn your remains.
Oh yeah,
Noted.
to like complete ash, make sure nothing survives. I seriously, like, I do not want to come back as some sort of weird, like, Frankenstein style monster thing that the professor just put together. Wait, I think I'm kind of like that already. Oh god, I'm halfway there. You know what? Let's leave. I'm getting too much in my head. Yep, I'm just gonna start walking to the entrance.
So you guys begin to ascend the stone steps that lead up to the archway. As you pass underneath it, you guys enter what seems to be just kind of like an open entryway to this sacretorum. Ornate black stone walls line it. There is sections that are white instead of black, often in the shape of different phases of the moon. The entryway itself is rather barren. You can see that centuries of being left to the elements here in the maze has left it kind of a little bit dirty. There is signs that animals, wildlife have been in here. You can even see a couple of corpses, some skeletons and such that seem to have died here. One of which is kind of towards the back of the room, propped up against a great stone door. It is kind of, it looks like it would swing outwards from the middle. It is etched with various phases of the moon. You can see that at its top there is a wicked looking metal spike that juts out. and then on either side of the spike are kind of an indentation, a sort of trough that runs down it.
This doesn't look creepy.
What pleasant architecture.
Yeah, I was gonna say if possible, silence would be sketch it while he's walking,
How big is the
but
room?
hastily.
What was that?
How big is the area we're in?
It's not huge. It's, you know,
Alright, just gonna take out my wand of that secret revealing thing. Yeah, the wand of secrets. Just kind of like step into the center, set it off to see if there's any hidden doors or traps.
does not
within the
detect
vicinity.
anything.
Okay, so at least we know there's no hidden doors or traps.
Is there any signs or anything that I recognize on any of the walls or on the floor?
There, you know, it definitely, it, it looks ancient, it looks like outdated, but you can see how the architecture of all the sacretoriums in Edigin have evolved from this one. Just from, you know, like this first room, you can already see the influence that it would have given. You know,
So
there is a lot of similar iconography. You can see wolves' heads. You can see different moon images. You know, a lot of it is embellished with, you know, various lines of gold that kind of run through in veins across the wall and floors. It is a rather nice room, or it once would have been. It's pretty dilapidated now, but yeah.
I could safely say that this sanctorum predates all of the others I've been to.
Yeah, it definitely feels ancient.
Is there like a pathway that all the sanctorum actually like follow on their architecture, or they're all different into from the entrance like where it would lead to?
They have different layouts based on, you know, how they had to be built, but they all, you know, have similar styles. You know what I mean?
Got it. Right. Well, this is very old stuff on my order. Very old indeed. Is there like a way out, like beside the way we came in?
There's the sealed stone door on the opposite side of the room
I
from where
will
you came in.
carefully approach the door and see if there is like any like a keyhole or anything that would allow it to open, or even like try to push it, see if it opens.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
All right.
You said there was a dead body, right?
Yeah, there's actually a couple of them.
Could I be looking through the dead bodies, see if there's anything of use or any clues or hints or anything about how to navigate this?
I'm gonna
For
guess
sure.
I'll give guidance to Silas because it's too late to give to Belior.
Hey, Silence, make an investigation check. Bellior, you approach the stone door, and you push on it, which it does not budge at all. You then try to look for a keyhole or another, you know, a handle or some way to open the door. You don't see any of that. You do see the wicked-looking metal spike at the top of the door, and it seems to be almost rust-colored. You think it may have rusted after all of these years, but upon closer inspection, it looks like it's stained. Silence, you kind of like walk around the room and check out the bodies. From what you can tell, these look like various people, lycanthropes or otherwise, who had gotten lost in the maze, and then somehow wound up here. but apparently, especially the one propped up against the door, couldn't figure out a way forward, but chose to die here rather than head back out into the maze. It looks like. You do see, like you find a couple of empty water skins. You don't find any kind of sign. You find like a lot of like empty containers for food. It looks like these people probably ran out of their resources. Uh, there is not really any kind of treasure or anything. You do see, they got like commoner's clothing. Uh, there's like, they have some rusted out weapons. Because you rolled so high, I will say, while inspecting the one that's towards the sealed door at the back, you do notice that the hand, the skeleton, like the hand of the skeleton, it looks like it's broken, like down the middle. You also, while you're checking that out, you notice that there is a rather large blood stain on the floor, where this skeleton is, and kind of following it up, and following Belior's gaze, you do notice the big ass spike on top of the door, and the troughs that run down on either side from it, all of which seem to be stained with blood.
I'm gonna point that out. So, like, Delia, I think perhaps a certain amount of blood is required. Perhaps from that bit coming from that spike feeding into the troughs. Maybe once a certain amount is met, it could affect the door or something in this room.
So you're saying that I should put my blood on this spike, right?
I'm
Or
perhaps
blood on the spike.
Well, perhaps perhaps it requires lycanthropic blood, like yours, to work.
But
So,
makes sense. We are after all in the sacretorum. Alright. I think everybody should back up a little bit just in case it gets dangerous.
Kryn did activate the wand and it didn't detect any traps.
I would. Did you say that out loud or?
Oh yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know if you actually said it or just.
There are no secret doors or traps.
And like honestly, I feel like a trap that would be undetectable by that would be kind of bullshit. So like,
yeah, it literally.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna take. I believe I have a dagger. Take or whatever, or take my sword and then cut my hand a little bit, and then just put my bloody hand on the pike. See what happens.
You feel a kind of surge, a longing as your hand touches the spike. Your vision kind of goes red at the edges. But it doesn't seem to be enough. Also, you take 1 point of damage from slicing your hand.
I will slice my other hand and put both of them on the spike.
Oh, it's still not enough, buddy.
Silence will slice. Well, no, because that might. Silence will just go up and be ready to. It's like, do you think the blood is required to be lycanthropic, or just any blood?
I don't know. I've never encountered such a thing. Maybe the spike has to cut, and I will just like put my hand and just like thrust it a little bit, not like completely through my hand, but like thrust it so like the the cut would be made by the spike.
The blood drips from your hand. You take 2 more points of damage from that. The blood drips kind of down your hand. It hurts pretty bad. Begins to kind of drip down the troughs. The door seems to kind of like wobble a little bit before kind of just resolutely
I
stays.
push my hand deeper on the spike.
Are you gonna fully impale your hand?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so as you pull back and just thrust the spike into your palm, you feel this searing pain as blood begins to just spurt out of your hand. It seems to be drawn by some kind of force through this spike and then down through the troughs. As it descends, it begins to pool into indentations of crescent moons that had been hidden before. And as they fill with blood, the door, you hear a sound, a small and a puff of dust as the door slowly begins to slide open, revealing a
Alright,
staircase that
hurry up,
descends
go through the
down.
door right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through and have my weapon drawn and ready.
Sam pops before me.
Then goes like.
Oh, Belior, you take 10
Oh,
points
God.
of damage as you pretty much just impaled your hand fully and are bleeding profusely.
I'm good. Is is everybody going as
Yeah.
I said that, or
We're-
and then as soon as whomever is the last person to go past me, I will just stick my hand out and go through the door as well.
It doesn't close behind you, oddly enough, but you are just kind of dazed in this searing pain. You still have the red around the edge of your vision. You can feel your heart rate increase as you guys begin to descend the staircase.
Bryn's instantly gonna pull out a scroll and be like, "Okay, Belior, show me your hand." And I'm just gonna cast a healing word on his hand.
I'm gonna look to him and be like, do you feel like you're
Hey,
in...
that's 7 out of whatever you took.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Belior,
That's
the flesh of your hand begins to knit itself back together. Although not fully, you still feel some pain when you close your palm, close your fist. But you're used to pain, so you can deal with it. In fact, the pain is beginning to distract you. It's helpful in distracting you from the pulsing that's in your head now, the rush that you're feeling. You don't know why. You're in this dusty sacretorum, but all you can smell is fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Wait, what was that?
Belior,
No, it's nothing, Kryn. Thank you very much for healing me. I appreciate it, Kryn.
I'm gonna
All right,
step away from him.
are you feeling in control of your affliction,
Oh yeah, I'm
Master
good.
Belior?
I'm very good. I'm good. Right, I don't feel like bad. I feel actually pretty intense, right? Pretty good.
You feel like you could slay 100 foes.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Well, obviously I don't say it like that, but I'm good, Silence. Thank for asking. Thanks, Krina. We should move on. I don't know. This place is weird. Anyway, let's move on.
As you
Very
guys reach the bottom of the staircase, you guys find yourself in the central room of the sacretorum. Of the sacretorum. You guys can see, especially those of you who were around a year ago, you guys can see that the layout of this room is very reminiscent of the room that you guys fought the Crimson Hand members in all those months ago.
You can Yip see. How dark is it?
It is pitch black in here, so unless somebody's using a light, Yip has not been able to see since you guys started descending the stairs. Which I'm assuming
Okay,
somebody
Yep,
would have
hold my hand.
cast
Got across the
light.
street.
Yeah, Tia probably has the sword as a light.
Alright, that way Yip doesn't fall down the stairs and, character death from falling down a big ass staircase.
I'm coming back with a moon character if you do that.
I would accept that. Alright, so anyway, you kind of looking around, though, you can see that this chamber seems to have been a meeting place of sorts. You can see that carved out of the walls along the circular edges of the room are several lines of seats that all kind of face towards the middle back of the room, where a raised podium most likely would have once held a higher member of the order, somebody to speak to others. Now, though, the room is raked with claw marks that have rent the stone. You can see several in the floor, in the walls, gashed through the stone of the benches. There once were tables here, but they've long since rotted away. You can see the kind of tattered remains that are left. Otherwise, though, the room, as in disrepair as it is empty. There is a doorway that leads to a hall at the opposite end of the staircase that you guys entered from. But this room, as far as you can tell, holds nothing but shadows.
Can I go toward the chairs or the seats that are there? And there, is there any marking, any names, anything on them, or is it just like plain old chairs?
Just plain benches. As you would expect, members of your order don't typically seek recognition.
Great. I'm just gonna move across the room carefully and go through that way that leads to the hall that you mentioned.
So, heading through the back door, there is, again, a large, probably about 4 times the size of the door that you had previously gone through, stone doorway that stands imposingly straight ahead. It is sealed currently. And then to the left and the right, there are hallways splaying down, and then eventually into staircases that spiral downwards into darkness in either direction.
Right. And what are we thinking here, guys?
This is your place. I'm kind of just following you.
Right. I don't know what to expect, but whatever you lead us into, you have my support.
Well, to
I
be
could
fair,
always put my cloak on and kind of sneak ahead, whichever way you want to go. See what's forward. Maybe I got my wand to secret things, so I might be able to see if there's any traps up ahead.
is there like a spike on this door as well, or is it just a
There
shut
is
door?
no spike. However, there are, as you kind of check out the door, you can see that there are 2 circular indentations on each side of the door.
Oh.
Oh, speech.
Do the circular things look like about the size of Belior's amulet?
No, a little bit bigger. Probably
Oh,
about
well.
like the size of a dinner plate.
Oh, well, that plan kind of just went to shit.
Like, would it be
Yeah,
large enough to put my hand in it?
put your hand through it, yeah.
I mean, they're not super deep, They probably indent about that far into the stone.
Are we gonna have to go on a fetch quest for keys now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and look in that freaking room if there's anything that would fit that hole in the door.
In the previous room.
Well, yeah, in the where we have all the benches and stuff, like
Yeah,
in the main room.
there does not appear to be.
Well, fuck me. Hmm. I tried to. If I push, nothing happens. Obviously, like it's way too big for it to.
Right. It is sealed.
Alright, alright. And you said there are two spiraling stairs going down, right? On
Yep.
each side?
Mhm.
Alright, well, I guess we have no choice but to go down.
Alright, right or left?
Well, who said right is always the right?
That's mushy.
Mushy.
Oh, well, let's go right.
Alright, I could scout ahead if you want. I am like
Or I could send
super
Pops
stealthy.
in front of you.
Yeah, I think Pops would be
Yeah.
better than Ukraine.
Yeah, but also
Please,
I'm
no.
like, I'm stealthy as fuck and I can walk on the ceiling.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk your life, Crane. Pop is already dead.
Yeah, but can Pops come back and tell us what's down there?
Valid question. Can he do that, chicks?
Good point.
While they're talking about that, I'm already putting the hood up and walking like, not down the stairs themselves, but like on the side, on the ceiling, and then like spiraling down through the ceiling. However
Oh,
that
god
works.
damn it, Crane.
Come
I
back!
guess
Pops,
that-
come back!
I guess it's a good idea for him to go.
And
Go
I will
ahead.
stealth on the ceiling
Go ahead and make a stealth check as you descend the stairs.
with advantage because of my cloak. Okay. You know what? I'll guidance myself too. Oh god!
Wow.
With guidance.
God damn.
We don't even see you doing this, probably.
Oh god! 32! Stealth!
Ah.
You zip down the stairs, quieter than a ghost. Do a quick look around the room, probably flash the wand a bit. There are no traps and there are no enemies in the room. It looks to be clear.
What does the room look like? Like,
Did you go left or right? I'm sorry.
right. Right is always right.
It looks like a repository of scrolls. Like there's just like racks and racks of scrolls all over the walls. A lot of them have kind of rotted away, but you know there's a couple of old skeletons that have completely everything else has long since rotted away and turned to dust. You do see one of the skeletons, which is kind of driven into a table with a sword plunged through it. Does have the what looks like a big circular slab of stone underneath it. It looks like it's stained a little bit because this corpse probably rotted on it.
Any sign of... Oh wait, you said there's circular... Wait, there's a circular thing, like a thing that would fit in the door, or like are we talking about a circular table?
Yeah.
My brain is
Yeah.
like a table.
No, it looks like
it
would fit in the door, yep.
Oh, we're gonna see if my mage hand, if it's like too heavy for my mage hand to lift, because I'm gonna just, from the ceiling, use mage hand to try and get it.
What's mage hand, 10 pounds?
Yep, 10 pounds max. So if this is more
it's
than
a
10
little bit
pounds...
too heavy. Stone is pretty fucking heavy. Especially like a dinner plate sized slab of stone this thick. That's pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know how heavy, but I'm assuming it's gotta be more than 10 pounds.
Alright, fuck it, still stealth, and I'll go down there and just grab it.
Alright, so you have to kind of move this corpse aside, which is kind of gross. But you do grab
You.
you do grab the stone slab. It's heavy as fuck.
The second I like pick it up, I'm gonna jump and look around. Is anything coming to life to kill me? Are the dead coming to life? I do not
As
trust
you
this
jump
place.
and whip around, you blow dust all over the room because no one's been in here in a really fucking long time.
All right, I'm gonna go back upstairs, following the ceiling again.
I would like to point out that Kryn does think that some of the scrolls and stuff in this room look important to Belior, probably.
Oh, I thought you said they're all rotted and stuff.
Most of them are, but like, you know, this
okay.
room looks like maybe Belior would want to check it out.
Okay, I will send a message to Belior. Or I'll just head back up because I'm gonna probably sneak through the other way while they're down here looking through this.
So as you come back up the stairs, you can see
disc.
as you come back up the stairs, you can see that the party is still arguing about who to send and which way to go. They haven't even noticed that you left yet.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Wait, what do you mean you're back? You were...
Here, this will probably open the door and I hand him the stone thing. Also, there's a bunch of scrolls down there. Some of them are rotted, some of them aren't. You might want to look at those. I'm going to start going down the other way. And I'm going to stealth on the ceiling down the other staircase.
Belior is just like having this big slab of stone in his hand, looking at Kryn, is like, what the fuck just happened? Did anybody see? Ah, fuck it. And he's just gonna, I mean, with the stone, he's just gonna go down and look for the scroll that Kryn just mentioned.
So yeah, Belior, you can see that this room is, it looks like where the people of your order would have kept records and the like. You can see that the walls were once lined with like probably hundreds of scrolls, but only the ones that would have been left in cases have survived over the centuries since anyone was here. You do also notice the corpses that Kryn saw, and although their armor is pretty rudimentary, you can definitely tell that these were Order of the Lycan members by the crests on their armor.
Do I see how many scrolls that are still intact? Do I see around me?
As you pick through them, you find a few that are intact and pop them open, only to find very mundane stuff. Lists of inventory here in the sacretorum. Recruitment lists, casualty listings for various battles. But as you pick through one, you do find a scroll that's written in ornate hand that at the top it is titled the Scroll of Founding.
Would that name mean anything to me? Like, just without reading the rest, like just that title?
Just that title alone, you can probably guess that it is like a charter or a the founding charter of your organization.
Holy mother of God! I am just like putting that in my backpack or whatever, trying to keep it safe, not just making sure that the scroll is intact. I'm not trying to read right now. I'm trying to look if there are any other scrolls or anything else in that room that could be of value before I go back up.
You find some what appear to be histories of various members of the organization from centuries past, and although maybe not as as much importance as the Scrolls of Founding, they probably, if you read through them, would give you some insight on the day-to-day lives of very early members of the Order of the Lycan.
I would just just read through it briefly, see what they are really about. not really in debt at the moment, and if there are nothing else, I would just go back up to the rest of the group. And obviously, I don't see Crane anymore. Like, what the fuck is he again?
Crim, go ahead and make a stealth check as you descend the other staircase.
Yep, same thing. Gonna use guidance. And... all right, 20's not. With the D4. All right, 22.
All right, so as you arrive at the bottom of the staircase, you see a room that looks like a barracks. You can see the remains of bunks, of tables, chairs, various furniture, trunks, and stuff. Although you can see that a lot of it has been rearranged in preparation for a battle. Several of the pieces of furniture have been propped up as barriers, although several of those barriers have been completely torn asunder. You can see burn marks on them, ancient. Some of the wood has been petrified, although a lot of it has rotted away. You can see quite a bit of the signs of battle here in this room. Corpses line the floor. Or not really corpses, skeletons. You can tell that this is ancient. This is hundreds of years ago. Just bleached white bones. One body, kind of in the center of the room, does stand out to you. Or rather, two bodies. They seem to have been killed fighting each other. You can see the bones of a humanoid, probably a human based on the height. The person is dressed in a suit of scale mail that, even after all of these centuries, looks polished and clean. In fact, it kind of glints with a light. But across from them is a skeleton dressed in the colors of Queen Sabrel's court.
Oh, this is not good. Any sign of the stone disc?
Yes, scanning the room some more, you do see the stone disc wedged in the back behind a trunk.
Behind a trunk.
What?
You said it's wedged behind a trunk?
Uh-huh.
Kryn doesn't know what a mimic is, and I'm gonna just try and go over and I'll just like go across the ceiling, go down as the trunk like next to a wall.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll just like go down and try to like get the stone piece.
You do so.
Alright. I'm gonna open the trunk.
It seems to have some, as you open it, like a whole bunch of moths fly out. They have eaten away the clothing or cloth or whatever the fuck was in this trunk.
Any shiny bits?
Nope.
Alright, I was like, for a second there, I was like totally thinking, oh, that's definitely gonna be a mimic. And the second I take that stone thing, Kryn is gonna be eaten and the party is never gonna see him again. They're gonna be like, did he just stealth out of existence or something? Right, so I will take the disc, start heading back upstairs, and start debating in my brain whether or not I should tell the party about Queen Sabrel soldiers. Be like, I think I probably should, but also, But I go back upstairs.
Also, there was the apparently magical suit of scale mail on the one dude.
Oh, right, I will grab that too.
Okay. So yeah, Kryn heads back up the stairs. Belior, around the time that you head back up, that you arrive back up at the top of the staircase with the scrolls carefully tucked away for safekeeping. I would assume that you put them in the portable hole so they don't get banged up.
Yeah.
As you arrive at the top of the stairs, Kryn also arrives at the top of the stairs with a suit of scale mail kind of draped over his shoulder.
Oh god, my strength is shit.
I think
Ugh.
scale mail weighs
Something
like
on the-
60 pounds or some shit if
Oh
you're carrying
yeah,
it.
no,
So
I'm definitely like.
yeah, you would have
and
had
I'm
to
doing
like
this from the
trudge.
ceiling. I'm doing this from the ceiling, so I'm like just arms up, hanging from the ceiling, just like it almost looks like someone is walking up the stairs with the way the armor is hanging. Hey guys, and I just drop the scale mail to the floor, walk down. I found some magical scale mail, or well, it looks magical. I don't know, it looks shiny, not magic, shiny scale mail, and another stone disc. Also, how close is Atia to Bellior?
I don't know. How close are you guys standing to each other?
I mean, I just came back from where I was, so
Well,
depending on.
However, I'm gonna just be like, hey Atia, just big favor. Could you just stand over there and like the farthest away from Bellior I can get her? Just
Sure.
real fast. Just yeah, okay. Bellior?
What are we doing?
Right, this is Bellier, I need you to just be calm. Can you do that for me?
All right, yeah, I'm calm. What are you talking about? Like,
Just
please, hurry up! Come on, we don't have all day.
yeah. When I was down there, I saw some
Right.
more I saw more bodies.
Okay.
And I think I saw a body of the people that killed the people who were here. And they were wearing some armor that
Okay.
was familiar.
Mm-hmm.
They were dressed
Is
up.
grabbing her
like-
All right,
sword
come on,
lightly.
hurry up!
They were dressed up like the soldiers of Queen Sabrel, and I quickly get the fuck out of the way.
Crane, come back here a minute.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like lose your shit and attack Atia. Okay. Woo! Yeah. So
Okay, go slowly. Repeat what you said the last part, and only the last part. They were wearing armor from who?
Wearing armor from the soldiers of Queen Sabrel.
And Queen Sibrel is Atia's queen, correct?
I don't want to answer that.
Crane?
Excellent.
Is
excellent.
silence there? Because
You
he
guys
would
are
Oh,
all-
Bellior
you
is
guys
not
are
being
all-
Okay.
sneaky.
Silence is gonna be like,
You're
yes,
just
that is her
you
queen.
promised me you would be calm, so I'm just reminding you of that. We all agreed here that just be calm. This looks like it happened an extremely long time ago, so Tia wouldn't even probably be alive when this happened. So I need you to
Well, why would I attack Atia? I know Atia has nothing to do with this. Atia is good.
Okay, good, because that soldier was definitely one of Queen Sabrel's soldiers.
All right, that bitch is dead.
All right.
Did
Bring it.
who sent us to come down here again?
Not
Look-
Queen Sibrel.
Tree lady.
Fat.
Belly
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Also, here's some armor, just to like distract people from that. Here's some shiny scale mail. I have no idea if it's magical or not. I just know that it is shiny.
The padrones and the bracers are kind of melded into the shape of wolves' heads. Looks like a very nice, ornate suit of armor. Even the cloth parts underneath the scale are pristine after all this time and having a body rot inside of them.
Okay, Belly,
That'd be like
I'm
from
just,
the
I'm
order.
just gonna say this. This definitely looks like you. Like this just fits your thing. Like wolves and everything. It just screams you.
All right, you mean howl me? Ha 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 ha! I made a joke.
Oh yeah. Awkwardly laughing.
Laughing
I'm just
jokes
gonna
so he doesn't
try
kill
to sneakily go down and check the bodies.
So
I'm just gonna put on the armor
so
and see if it fits.
Atia, make a stealth check.
Damn.
You slide out of the room as Bellior starts putting on the armor. Everybody gets distracted watching Bellior do a fashion show.
Oh, yeah.
Bellior, it totally fits you. It's just your size.
Noise.
Atia, you head down the stairs and take a look around. And just as Kryn said, there is a one singular corpse in the center of the room that seems to be dressed in the armor of the Summer Court, which, unlike the armor of a lot of the people of Edigan, time flows more slowly for the Fae. It's very reminiscent of today's armor. Very little has changed over the centuries. So it's hard to dispute that it is indeed the armor of the Summer Court. There, yeah, you can't even argue that they weren't fighting each other because like literally the two bodies in the center like are locked in like a death blow with each other. So.
Oh, Bellier, while you're doing that,
Right.
just give me like 10 minutes. I can probably detect magic and see if this armor is magical in any way.
Alright, I'm not moving. Do your thing. And I'm just admiring the
I
armor,
will-
like how shiny and everything
While
is.
Atia's doing all that, I'll just use detect magic to see if this armor is magical, and if it is, I can at least learn what school of magic it might be attached to, if any.
While he's doing that, Silence would pose the question to Belly. Why would Queen Sabrel send her forces to kill members of your order?
Well, you tell me. Until recently, I've never been to this world, and I didn't know my order came from this world. So,
Well, she
I
did try
am.
to destroy our planet, so I guess.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Hang on
she's
a
kind
minute.
of shady.
I'm gonna take out the scroll and read what it says.
The Scroll of Founding?
Yeah.
So it seems to be an oath to somebody called the Moonlit Mother, who you've never heard of before. It seems to be all about protecting those who are defenseless, being a beacon against the darkness of the void. Various platitudes about, it almost reads like a paladin's oath, like a lot about protecting the innocents and, defeating evil and shit like that.
God. It doesn't say anything else. It's just like an oath.
Basically, yeah.
And you said to the Moonlit Mother, or what was it again?
Yep, the Moonlit Mother.
God, and it's different from the Lady of the Veil, right? It's not the.
Right,
As far as I know, it's not
she's
her.
Fathin.
Wait, what?
Got it.
While
Okay.
the detect magic sounds, I hate to suggest this, but given Sabrel wants to destroy or has attempted to destroy our world in the past, and we see her forces here trying to kill your kind, would your curse be more of a gift
I'm
than
really
a curse?
starting to. Well, I don't know because the thing is, the Queen of the Summer Court, she did not send me here. The Lady of the Veil did, which
Right.
is the Lady Protector of my order, and she did say it's a curse. So, I don't think it's a gift. I still think it's a curse. But no, I don't think that Sibrel is all that good at all. And you know what? Maybe
No.
your sword will come in handy very soon.
Start.
I think I froze. I froze.
Currently outside of that main city, because when we talked to that Hunter King guy, he definitely didn't seem to like her too much.
That is true.
I'm getting a feeling that this is more of a do what I say or I'll kill you type of situation. Or, well, I guess not kill them because apparently they are not supposed to be able to be killed. But, like, I'll
It's
punish you
still
type of.
It seems that this place has a lot of different factions that very much hate each other as well. So it seems that each faction has its own territory, and don't come here or I'll kill you type of thing.
Yeah.
Silence,
Anyway.
you see someone coming up the stairs. Not the stairs that Auntie went, the other one.
Yeah.
You
Did I
see
lose
John,
the
sword.
elongated features, the long arms, the long fingers. You can just make out the eyes glowing from the darkness as he
As
slinks
soon
up the stairs.
I'll have drawn my weapon.
Atia,
My
have you started to come back up the stairs?
Probably. How long have I been there? I just look at the bodies like, oh, okay. And probably had an existential crisis like, am I the evil one? Is Sabril the evil one? And then she's just like mindlessly going up, but not
Oh
rushing.
god, she's
So-
turning into Winter Atia.
So, Atia, as you reach the top of the stairs, you just see, with his back turned to you, Silence summon his cold iron weapon as it sends chills down your spine. You guys all notice Silence summon his weapon.
I draw mine at the same time. I'm probably pointing
Right,
at Silence.
Silence, could you not do that? I'm trying to concentrate here, buddy.
Is she coming up the same stairs that
The
I was
other
looking
one.
down, or the other one?
Yep.
Okay, so that my back is completely
Yeah.
not so she's
Okay.
just looking at my back. So I'm just. Do I still see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, he's still coming up the stairs towards you.
Did the rest of
I'm
us see this?
He's dragging
Going-
his fingers along the wall. Well, Silence hasn't pointed it out. Nobody else is really
Yeah,
looking
no.
towards the stairs.
I mean, I'm obviously Silence is looking at that guy with his weapon drawn, so I would be looking at that. I would look at that direction,
Like,
see
follow
what the
his
hell is
gaze.
going
Okay,
on.
so as you follow his gaze, no, there's nothing there. Silence is just staring into nothingness. But yeah, no, Silence. He's dragging his fingers along the wall as he walks towards you. You can hear the laugh start to reverberate off the wall.
You guys can see Silence hands visibly trembling as he's holding on to it, and he's gonna look around and just. Did you guys see that?
As you look back, and
Silence, we
point toward it,
agreed.
there's
Put
nothing
the
there,
weapon
Silence.
down.
I swear he was just. Corinne, Belly, did you see anything?
I'm
Are you
kind of
okay with them?
concentrating here, so
There was nothing.
There's
What
nothing
are you-
there.
What
The
are you
weapon
talking
away.
about?
Cheeks mushy. Yep. Was anyone? Was anyone looking over there?
But if you see something, ignore it.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Silence, what did you see? I mean, you sure you're okay? Did you get some drink, mushroom, herbs, anything?
Just losing his mind. He can't take this.
Not losing, just being here is. I'm seeing something I haven't seen in quite some time. It's I don't know.
Just
None of
don't
you
think
saw or
about
heard
it.
anything?
Just don't think about it and ignore it.
Well, no, we were talking with Kryn, having a conversation, and suddenly you looked into the stairs, drew your weapon out of nowhere, and I looked, but nothing.
I saw it earlier today too. This morning while Frin was still sleeping
sorry,
while I was
what?
on watch.
Now you're
Um,
blaming
it
Quinn.
just-
What are you doing?
No,
Silence?
not
Still-
blaming
still-
Kryn. I'm just saying that the things that I saw, the thing that I saw when we were on watch, Atia, and what I just saw now are the Same. I'm just not doing as well here as I thought. Must be something in the maze. It's
Just hold on. At this point,
I'm gonna
let's
dismiss
finish
my
this.
sword.
I just want to finish this.
All right, Kryn, are you finished with
I mean,
whatever you're
I
doing?
keep getting interrupted here, man. I mean, just
Oh, god damn it, people! Let Kryn do his job, please.
Yeah, I would imagine the spell's finished.
is it magical?
It's magical.
Oh, sweet.
I don't.
Does it have a school of magic? I don't think a lot of things
Yeah.
probably don't.
Nope.
It's an enchantment, so
Yeah.
okay. So it's definitely magical. I don't know what it does. Maybe like we could probably sit around for like an hour if you want to try to like attempts to attune to it. Maybe I don't know. It just seems magical.
Belior, the
Also, now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go over and give Silas a hug.
red at the edge of your vision has been slowly encroaching, kind of closer and closer towards the center.
All right, we don't really have time. I mean, I think it's off. This place is affecting all of us. Well, we have the
Oh,
two
at least you
slabs.
got some shiny armor.
Very
Also,
true.
Silence, you doing okay, buddy? Like, do you need like, I don't know, maybe like a one of those hot stone massages or something, like something to like kind of. You need like some herbal tea. I mean, I got some stones here. I could probably use like my firebolt to heat them up. Um,
No, I'm
Sounds like a great idea.
I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I think I'm okay though.
Wait,
Sorry about that, everyone.
wait. Before we continue, what's your favorite smell?
Lavender.
Prestidigitation. He smells like lavender.
So as you
Cheeks
guys,
looks close to
Take a deep
you and
breath and
just
just like
as
Cheeks
you
looks close
guys,
to you, puts his hand on your shoulder and just whispers, "It's not there. Just ignore it." And keeps walking.
as you guys face the great door, two key slabs in hand, ready to open it. We are going to take a break here. So everybody be back in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Right.
It's 10.
Sounds
It's just about
about right.
10:05, so we'll be 10:15. Everybody come back.
all right.
Alrighty.
Like, if we ever survive any of these adventures, like for his retirement, Corinne's probably just gonna open up like some sort of day spa type place where he just tries to get people to just calm down, relax, and
So yeah, you guys are standing
She
before
needs a
the.
second, but yeah.
You guys are standing before the great stone door, with its two circular indentations. Belior, you've been given the two circular stone slabs, one of which is a kind of white, the other one being black.
Alex isn't.
Yeah, I froze again.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we
Okay.
are.
He back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said before I froze was just the color of the stones.
So I'm assuming the holes in the wall, they have colors in there as well,
Uh-huh.
or not?
Yep.
All right, I will put the corresponding colors to where they belong.
Alright, so yeah, there's another kind of thudding sound, and again the door slides open, revealing a chamber beyond. Just a small circular chamber with hallways that seem to spread out on either side.
All right, decision. Is there anything in the room, or is this just a room with nothing in it?
It's got a pillar in the middle of it.
Any markings on the pillar?
You know, some carvings and shit. Some wolves' heads, stuff like that.
The good stuff.
Anything carved on the ceiling?
Various phases of the moon.
Is
I have
like
a quick.
the full moon sitting like directly in front of a particular hallway?
On the floor of both hallways is a full moon.
Ah, okay. So there's
I-
just 2 hallways? Oh. Yep.
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
No, you're
No, mine isn't involving the room, so.
well, I could go check out the right and see what's down there.
Just
Okay,
from
well,
kind of
you can...
scanning, from where you guys are standing, you can see that both hallways seem to curve, to the point where it looks like they probably form a ring. Most likely, no matter
Oh.
which path you take, you're gonna end up in the same spot.
I mean, I could still scout ahead just to make sure that we're not going to walk into... I mean, we're obviously going to probably walk into something that's going to try to kill us because that is literally our luck, and literally everything that happens to us is just bad. Anyway. Or we just go down there right now and say, fuck it.
But right, I'm just saying, let's go, but careful for traps and stuff.
Oh, yeah, how much room do all of the hallways, what's the area of, the 2 hallways?
The hallways are about 10 feet wide each. The room that you guys are in right now, from one hallway to the other hallway across, is 30 feet wide.
Alright, I'll just go to whichever hallway we're most likely going to take, which is probably the right one, stand in front of it, and just, use another charge from the wand to see if there's any traps within 30 feet of, near the hallway or in the room, or...
Just like everything else in this place, it seems to have served a utilitarian purpose, and there do not seem to be any booby traps.
Okay, no booby traps on the stairs, guys.
Alright, let's go. And I go to the right corridor.
Alright, so Bellior, you begin to follow it around. As you continue along the hallway, you come across several circular rooms, all about the same size as the first one that you had come in. And each one seems to be dedicated to a different phase of the moon. Starting with a fully black room for the new moon, followed by a room with a large white circle in its center, the full moon, a crescent moon room, until you finally arrive at a room at the far end, opposite from where you guys entered. Here, you can see, it's not a super wide room. It's, the same size, about, 30 by 30, that you guys had been in previously. But you can see that facing back down towards the way that you guys had entered, there is another hallway that leads to the center of this circular, floor of the sacretorum. You can see through the archway into the next room. It opens up into a larger room, from what you can tell. But it's difficult to see because the room itself is obscured by red fog that seems to billow out. It forms tendrils that reach into the hallway and then retract. You can hear sounds coming from inside, sounds of distant battle, swords clanging against armor, people yelling.
Creepy. Or ominous, or foretelling, or
You shouldn't have come, Bellior. You guys all hear the voice now. It is definitely coming from this fog in the room. I will not allow you to put me back in my cage.
What now? Bellier, who are you putting in cages?
Belior.
You think we had a deal? Your deal was self-serving. You want my power. Why should I give it to you?
First of all, we had a deal, alright? And that deal... You dictated the terms of the deal. What are you talking about? It was not just self-serving, it was for you too. Plus, it's not like I chose this life, you know?
I did not choose it either.
Well, there you go. Maybe we can work stuff out instead of just fighting. You know, we can make it work for both of us. I never wanted you to put you in a cage. I'll let you out of the cage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who are you and what have you done with Bellier?
Okay, Crane, let me talk right now, okay? Don't worry about this later, alright? Trust me, just don't antagonize it.
Oh no, I'm talking to you, Bellier, because right now you're trying to talk someone down, and usually you're trying to like run in there and hit people.
Alright, big
Are you
bad
still a
wolf.
doppelganger? You gotta tell us if you're a
He's
doppelganger.
too afraid to enter. He knows he would be devoured.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going in.
Bellior strides into the red mist, disappearing in the cloud.
I follow him.
No, hold on.
Same.
Oh, okay.
Bellior, join me in whisper chat.
Yes!
Secrets.
Bellior, mist swirls around you as you enter it. You can see shapes within it. Men fighting and dying on all sides. You can see arrows fly by. You can feel the visceral carnage of battle. You smell the iron, or the copper smell of blood. All around you, it begins to overwhelm your senses. You stride further into this room, and the mist at its center begins to take form into the shape of a wolf or a werewolf, half man, half wolf, roughly 12 feet tall, bristling with dark matted fur, claws splayed, and teeth bared. It kind of trudges towards you through the mist. You think you can stand before me? You can see the claws like twitching with anticipation.
Is it the same wolf that I would see?
The eyes are very familiar, but something seems off.
Who are you?
I am you, Bellior.
Where is your Yezaridel?
I am he. We
Why?
are Yezaridel.
Why do you look so different?
I have received the power to break free from your bondage.
Right, so you're saying you can take physical form right now?
Do you not see me before you? Do you remember when we spoke some time ago? I made a promise to you, didn't I, Bellior?
That is right, you did.
Do you remember what that promise was?
I do not.
I guaranteed that I would kill each and every one of your friends. Well, I would like you to know that I make very, very good on my promises. Although, I suppose they will be doing the killing themselves.
Right, so you said you made that promise. Then what about your promise of me being able to use your power and I feed you blood? Did you make good on that promise too, or was that just for shit and giggles?
Enough! You want my power? Prove that you are worthy. Alright, let's head
Oh,
back up
fuck
into
it, I'm
general.
kidding. Oh, I'm so pumped up.
Didn't.
Yeah.
So, as Belior strides into the red mist, Kryn and Silence, I'm sure a couple of others, hustle uh, to catch up with him. However, as you do, the mist seems to surge past Belior, forming faces, arms, hands, legs, various appendages that launch out, kind of pushing you guys back almost. Uh, it's it seems to writhe forward. And as it does, as you guys hesitate for just a moment, it billows forth, enveloping all of you. Uh, for a moment, all of you can only see red as the mist comes in, filling your vision, filling your lungs. Although it's not filling your lungs. It's not a gas, it's not a mist, it's something else. It's some kind of power. As it envelops you all, I need everyone to go ahead and hold on, let me clear the turn order. I need everyone to roll initiative.
This looks like it's gonna be fun. Normal initiative. Hey.
Oops.
Okay. We just need Mushy. Okay. So, yep, as the mist envelops you, breathing it in, you start to feel a rush of power. You feel adrenaline surge within you. The longing for battle. You want to slay, you want to fight, you want to kill. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Yep. The power surges within you. You can't contain it anymore. You need to fight. You need to attack one of your allies. Right now, all you can see is red.
Well, so do I make like an unarmed attack?
Uh, or cast a spell or do whatever.
Uh, well, like what is the sensation? Is it more like I'm like angry, so I feel like I have to like grab you at something, or am I like
You're kind of like completely like not there. You're like in a battle frenzy.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to cast a spell under that like circumstance. Then, like, you know what I mean?
You
I don't know.
you can.
Okay, well, I'll just shocking grasp then, because that's easiest.
All right, so Mushy, as you stand there, the red fog enveloping your vision, you feel a hand grab onto your leg and lightning surge up your leg as you take 6 lightning damage. Anything else, Yip? All around you are enemies.
Can I cast something now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. And then that brings us to Belior. So Belior, this 12-foot tall Wolf made out of this red fog towers over you.
I'm fucking charging at it. And, well, first of all, I am going to use my bonus action to transform. So I'm doing that, and then I am moving right here and taking a couple swing at the big bad wolf.
All right, so you come charging in towards you, Zaradel. Bringing your sword up, you just kind of swipe down, hitting it for 13 damage, and then as it staggers back, the mist splaying back from the slice, you can see that it's some of it is just kind of disintegrating away. You bring your sword up, and again slice down. Hitting it for another 17 damage.
And while I'm doing that, I'm just, enraged at him. Was, how does it feel, you fucking liar motherfucker? And that's it.
Alright. Cheeks, make a wisdom saving throw. Cheeks, the red mist envelops you, but you close your eyes, breathe slowly, and after a moment, you manage to force back down the battle frenzy that almost overwhelms you, the scent of blood that has almost overwhelmed you, and you keep to your senses. The mist from in here is still swirling violently. It doesn't look like you can pass through there, but your allies are all standing about you. Most of them looking like they're freaking the fuck out, and you can see Yip over in the adjacent room having just attacked Mushy.
I guess me and Pops are gonna move over to Yip to try to stop him.
If Mushy fails that wisdom save, you guys are gonna have to be more worried about her.
Yeah, I don't want Mushy to fail that. As soon as I pieced together what was going on, I was like, oh, for the love of God, Mushy.
So I'm still not gonna approach. I'm gonna stay there and yell out Mushi's name. Mushy! Mushy, you okay?
Mushy is just kind of holding her cap, swaying back and forth. Alright, next up is Zaradel, who is going to, kind of staggering back onto his back foot, he is going to, he's gonna jump and lunge towards you with his bite. Does a 15 hit?
No, misses.
So as he lunges towards you, you kind of bring up the arm of your new armor, and his teeth seem to just kind of melt against it, unable to pierce through. He then follows up with two claw attacks. The first of which I think a 20 hits you, yeah?
Yeah, now I have, since I'm transformed, I have resistance to slashing, though that make like 2 or 3 damage.
Resistance to slashing, it'd be 4 damage. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, 2 damage. Yep.
2 damage? Okay, got it.
Sorry, my cat's like knocking shit over. Dude, stop.
Attention to me.
My cat just
Exactly.
broke an ashtray.
Like, how dare you run a D&D game and not pay full attention to me?
How does it feel?
Lorenzo just broke one of our ashtrays. Like, it might be the third or fourth one he just breaks.
I'll
Damn.
show you how it feels. You'll have to watch the destruction destruction that your friends wreak upon each other. And that's it for him. So go ahead and silence. Silence, give me a wisdom saving throw as the red fog swirls around you.
Fuck.
Silence.
Oh, damn.
You close your eyes tight, kind of rocking
Looking at
back and
TPK
forth.
each other.
A shiver goes up your spine, and you begin to find yourself covered in a cold sweat as the battle frenzy overtakes you, and your cold iron sword appears in your hand, ready to fight. You see an enemy directly adjacent to you.
Yep, I do.
An enemy with elongated arms, elongated fingers, and those fucking eyes.
I'm assuming I see this in the same place that I see a particular ally.
Yes.
And then Ash posts in there, chuckles, I'm in danger. I mean, if I roll really bad, no. But
This will be when you roll really good, though.
yeah, I'm gonna like get a nat 20.
Probably.
Silence is going to be that figure, and he is going to cast Green Flame Blade. So you're gonna see him with his weapon, like in a frenzy, but also kind of horrified at what he's seeing in front of him. He's gonna go Igneo Mortem and try to attack the person. And why is Green Flame Blade on there? Let me try that. Ignore the +3. Holy fuck. And
So does a 16 hit you, Cheeks?
Armor class 16.
So it does. So Cheeks, as you are yelling, calling out to Mushy, you see Silence tense up, summon his sword, and then utter his incantation and attack.
so it would be not the 4 total because I met her armor class, so it would be the
23.
23 plus
25.
2. It would still be 2 because of the War Mage Edge, so it would be 25. But he also has the explosive cantrip.
Basically one shotter.
When you deal damage, cause it to explode. So the way
He's dead.
Yeah, so Cheeks, you take 25 damage, and then Pops needs to make a dexterity saving throw against
but
Silence's
the
spell save DC.
but the green flame blade. Oh fuck! Because the green flame blade, I'm level 5. Pops, because they're within 5 feet, would take 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. So 4 fire damage, and because of the explosive cantrip,
Dear God.
it would also explode. Yeah.
Yep, for an additional 12. So 16 damage to Pops.
You and your stacking shit, man.
Alright, so Silence, anything else?
Bonus action, cast Force Buckler. So you're just gonna see him like kind of hold his stance, and an arcane sigil of runes and whatnot, glowing blue, is gonna appear in front of him as he's ready, and he's gonna look at Cheeks and start going, "You're not real. You're not here." But he clearly doesn't believe it.
Crit, you're next. Go
No
ahead and give
shit.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, real quick, since this is like fucking with their heads, I just wanted to check. Would you count this as like something that puts us in the charmed condition or some shit?
No, it's kind of its own thing.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. So, wisdom saving throw. Oh, not really good with those. Nope.
The mist overtakes you. Your anger with everything, the death of your friends, with all of the people that you've lost have been captured. Everything Tafkin has done boils over, and you find yourself in this battle frenzy.
I think to imagine his mask just forms as some sort of monster's face. Well, seeing the only person in this hallway, I will move
Okay.
over here. Just being a creepy motherfucker. Oh god, the things I can do. Yeah, I'll just pull out a scroll and use magic missile on her. That is the most damaging thing I have. And one of the only attacking things. So that's 3d4.
Yep.
Plus
Ooh.
1 to each of those. So plus 13 points of damage.
So, Atia, as you're standing there trying to not get overwhelmed by this mist, Kryn launches several magic missiles at you out of the mouth of his mask.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he grabs the bottom and opens his mouth and just bolts of energy come out. Bonus action. Actually, I'll crawl onto the ceiling. How high is the ceiling?
Like 15 feet.
Alright, so let's say I moved, what was it, I was standing there, so that's 5, 10 feet, and then whatever movement to get onto the ceiling and away from any sort of, like, melee.
Oh, she can still get you because she can make her weapon into a reach weapon. But, yeah.
I know, but, I mean, still being, like...
Alright, so the next up is Mushy. Mushy, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I feel like we're gonna need every diamond that we bought.
Mushy,
Damn! Mushy
you
wise!
managed to keep your senses as you hear a voice in the back of your head. Don't let it overwhelm you, Mushy. This is evil. Evil at work, I tell you. Mushy, you feel the shock from Yip's spell, but you do manage to overcome the power of this red mist.
Alright. I am gonna attack Yip.
What? No, hold up. You
Yep.
pass the save. You don't need to attack anybody. Do you want to attack Yip?
Well, okay,
Attacking
so like,
them.
is it one of those things where like, if I attack him, it'll like
No.
bring him, make him normal?
No, it's
Or
like one of
he-
those things where like you
Okay, never
attack.
mind.
Absolutely smack my ass.
We're all thankful that
mean-
Mushy passed the save. Mushy kills him anyway.
God damn.
Fucking savage.
Alright, this is Ash's dad, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm like here.
Yeah.
Cool.
What? What are you gonna ready an attack for? It's okay. You don't have to do anything. Okay.
I'm just.
Alright, go ahead.
That's
Atia.
it.
Wisdom safe, right?
Sorry, my video's lagging hard. Give me 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Good job, guys. Keep it up.
Oh,
Bye, Cran.
Atia, your vision goes
nah,
red.
Kern will be fine.
All the shit that your parents
you
have
roll a nat
said,
20.
your brother, all the shit with Sabrella, it's all starting to boil over. You see this annoying little fucker on the ceiling shooting missiles at you, and you just want to smash him like a bug.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna get close enough so I can reach him with a reach weapon and attack this little fucker that just sent some missiles my way.
Does not
Attempt
hit.
to attack.
You thrust your weapon up,
Wait,
but
yeah.
Kryn
Okay, yeah.
skitters out of the way. Do you have a second attack?
I do.
Shit.
As you laugh, Kryn, she
Oh.
jabs you right in the
Uh-oh.
face.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to Silvery Barb stat and make her re-roll it. Alright, I mean,
It's way less damage.
still hits. Yeah. And I'm gonna give myself the advantage for the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
I got a question. Can I attack twice and still use my seal as a bonus action?
Yeah, because attacking twice is just one action.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm probably gonna do that.
Awesome.
So that's 5 points of damage.
A lot better than
Let
14.
me check.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Way better than the 20. I potentially could have one-shot Cheeks, and that had the
Wait, what
explosion
now?
gone different.
No shit.
Am I taking more damage? Did I just take 14?
You take 9 extra.
Uh,
And I regain 2 hit points for each die.
She's really trying, man.
Oh, fuck you up,
the
bro.
health on my token isn't changing.
I mean, if I just see red, I don't
mean,
think she will
I
pull
would fully
punches.
expect you to be trying to kill each other. That's the whole point of this. So.
Yeah,
It's
that's why I
supposed to
didn't
put the-
hold back.
It's supposed to put the kind of like thing on Bellior that he's got to finish his fight quickly, or else you guys are gonna kill each other. So.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Yip.
I don't know why,
Give
but
me a wisdom save.
the health bar on my thing isn't lowering, but I am keeping track.
Yeah, there's
Guys, you too
some of
fast.
the
Those
shit on mine is fucking glitched out too. It's had Bellior's ruler stuff on mine since he did that. Like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuck there
same.
for
Yeah.
ages.
Same.
Did they do an update or something?
I
Did they
really
do
don't
something?
know what's going on. But yeah, Yip, the
like-
battle frenzy continues to overwhelm you.
Hmm.
Gonna blow up this zombie. Boom.
I'm gonna move up to
Lightning bolt.
here. I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt to the left, and I'm gonna max it then, I guess.
Fuck yeah. What is max
Oh,
damage
no.
on a lightning
Pop.
bolt? Is that 55 damage?
I think it's 48, right? Because it's 8 times 6.
Yep.
So, dex save, DC 13.
Alright, so Silence, Mushy, and Pops go ahead and make a dex save.
Fuck.
It's not.
Bye bye.
So all three of
So
you
they
take
all take.
as a blast of electricity just surges across the room. Yeah, so everybody, so Silence is down, with
Yep.
basically a hole blasted through his chest just about. Pops is also down. Mushy is miraculously hanging on with 1 hit point.
I feel like I shouldn't do more, so that's gonna be my turn.
Alright. Bellior, you're up next. You can hear the sounds of fighting coming from behind you, and like you hear like the booms of lightning, and it does not sound good back there.
Yeah, god damn it. Alright, as a bonus action, I am gonna activate my Crimson Right. Alright, so I lose 2 hit points. And then I am going to attack the big bad wolf twice. Oh, and I forgot. And I can reroll 1d8 for the first attack. Same result.
So Bellior, you come charging in at this beast, thrust your Zweihander through its gut. You hear it just howl in pain, clutching at its misty stomach. As you pull out, you can see it's beginning to lose a lot of its shape. You bring your sword around, and just as you're about to cleave through it, your sword hits it, and it just the mist just explodes throughout the room. All of you guys out in the chamber fighting. Suddenly, as the mist surges through, leaving you guys, you come to your senses in the middle of beating the shit out of each other.
Not me.
Oh yeah, no, you're down.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus!
Yep,
Bleeding from the ceiling.
Yep, you still have electricity crackling from your fingers as you look at the hole that you literally just blasted through Pops and Silence.
Oh my god, my head. Holy. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, that hurt.
Corinne?
Oh, God.
Bellior, you stand there
What just
as
happened?
the wolf that was made out of this mist has kind of disintegrated into just sporadic clouds throughout the room. They begin to swirl around you. You have proven your strength. Fine. Put me back in the cage. I care not. And the voice kind of fades as the red mist likewise slowly fades from the room. You are left standing in this circular chamber, sword drawn, standing over a pool of water.
Right. I turn around to see what the hell was going on. Do I see anything, or am I too far away to see like everybody down, bleeding, and almost dead?
As you come like back a little bit, you can see everybody looking pretty not great.
Right. What the hell happened with you guys?
Does anyone want to heal Silence?
Oh, wait. Is Silas on?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and make a death save.
I'm gonna see Silas over there and be like, "Oh shit!" I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna just cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on him. So level 2 Cure Wounds.
Can I tell that?
I keep lagging out. Oh yeah, we totally lost internet. That's why. I'm completely disconnected. the fuck? I can't do anything I like. Why does our internet suck so much? Fucking
Alright,
hell.
well, somebody told me that I was not good enough for something, so I went and proved them wrong.
This
At
is
no
not
point
where
did you think
Elior.
to say, "Don't
There he is.
follow me. You'll go into a frenzy."
Well, I didn't know you would go into a frenzy. I did not.
Cheeks, how you doing there, buddy?
Pretty rough, and I'm irritated, like looking at Silence, like kind of ticked off.
I just
Kind
said
of-
silence and
ki-
fucking into the shadow.
Kind of extending my hand, expecting for a healing potion to fall into it.
I don't
I
have
give
it.
you.
We all have healing potion.
I just touched Cheeks and cast. Oh, that was weak. I rolled a 1. Aw. And I'll give her one of my healing potions on top of it. Here's a little
Oh,
healing,
okay,
and here's a
remind
healing
you.
potion.
No, I don't take the healing potion from you. I have one. I want one from Silence.
I
Oh,
don't have. Oh, I do have a potion of healing. I'm gonna take
Oh.
the potion of healing that I have, and I'm
I
gonna
was gonna
hand it.
try to like sleight of
to
hand
you.
the potion to you.
No,
Okay.
I have one. I'm gonna hand it to Cheeks, and then at the same time, like I probably still haven't gotten up. I'm just kind of like kneel down before him and you're like, I am so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. It wasn't you that I was attacking.
I mean, it was, but
I mean,
Right, so-
I mean, I didn't know that.
Guys, just it happened. We were all kind of crazy. Some people got hurt, some
Right.
more than others.
Ikrin, it's not the alcohol, it's some magic shit that makes you go like this.
How do we know that magic shit wasn't made from alcohol? That could have been some wine, motherfucker. Just like vaporized, and we were all just getting
Did you-
really drunk.
Did you taste any wine in the mist?
I didn't feel drunk.
I don't know. I don't know what wine tastes like.
I felt angry.
Okay, you
Right.
see, that's what alcohol does. It makes you angry.
Alright.
you guys probably at the back of each of your mind right now, each of you who succumbed to the mist, is the guilt that it felt good.
Islands is going to pull out his blade, not his cold iron, just his like pocket blade, and just where he's got scars on his face from the burn marks, just kind of take it and drag it across there,
You just healed that.
no.
and just be like, I'm sorry for my failure.
Are you a psycho?
I wanted a potion, not for you to carve your skin.
Don't. Why?
He already gave you a
Why?
potion.
Exactly. Why did you do that then?
You take 3
I'm gonna go
points
up
of
and-
slashing damage.
I am gonna go up and just punch him in the balls. Like
I'm
I
like-
fixed that.
He's not standing when he does it, so like, yeah.
You do not. Okay,
So now we can
Oh.
see that he's unstable.
okay. You know what? From now on, I'm just not gonna heal you anymore.
Do
You're
we
just
agree?
doing this. I mean, here I am using my like hard-earned magic to heal some wounds, and then you just go and just hurt yourself. I mean,
While Kryn is rambling, I'm gonna go
wait a
back to
second,
the
I'm
pool of
saying
water.
here.
I'm just how we atone for our failures.
You atone by saying sorry and helping them if they have a problem later on. Like if she needs to move somewhere and you need to like lift a couch or something.
I would do
Bellior,
that anyways.
going back to the pool of water, you do get the sense that it is, I guess, cleaned. That you have removed the curse that laid upon it.
I just take a sip of the water.
It is cool and clear. Has a hearty mineral taste.
Oh, she's good water. Do I get the sense that I removed the curse from the temple, or just from this particular place?
Yeah, you completed your mission.
Okay, now I'm almost positive this isn't the real Bellior, because earlier he was talking about like trying to make like to have a peaceful conversation with the other thing, and now he's saying water is good. Like,
Yeah,
this is
who is
not
the
Bellior. This is someone else. This is a fake.
Alright, we already said I'm the right Bellior. I could transform into a werewolf, the other guy did not, and fled. Alright, anyway guys, see that big bite mist? Apparently, well, it feels like I removed the curse. I'm not afflicted by the curse anymore, it's done.
So you
So,
won't turn and attack us anymore. Is that right?
how do we get out of here?
Good question.
Because there's a whole maze. Do we have to go back through the maze? Is there like, did these people built this thing in the middle of a maze? I'm assuming they may have had like a back door, a quick way out of here. Like,
is there like another way out from beside the way we came in from the room?
Nope, it seems that you guys have gone as deep into the sacretorum as you can go.
look,
Is
like,
there
going
anything
and
else in the
looking at
room?
the pool, is there like a bottom of the pool, or is there like an underwater tunnel?
There's no underwater tunnel.
Damn.
You do
Is
know
there
that
anything else in the room?
before the maze was controlled by the Moonlit King, but now, having cleared the maze as a champion of Fafin, she controls the maze now. So there's a good chance that you wouldn't need to traverse the whole maze to get out.
Oh, sweet. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Now, beside the pool of water, is there anything else in the room? Anything of value? Anything that,
You're like, I'm
or
at
is
this
this just?
holy place for my order. What can I loot? No, it doesn't
I
look
mean,
like
I don't want to leave
no.
anything that could be.
Salvaging.
Exactly, that's the word.
No, it doesn't look like there's really anything else in here.
Is the water that I drank, does it feel like it's holy water or just regular water?
It is. I mean, it's like special water, but it's not holy water.
I would fill my water skin with that water, and advise the others to do the same.
Mhm.
It's good water.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, get weird water from a moon temple.
And then I would make my way back
Drinking
to
out
the
of
entrance.
stagnant pools can lead to disease.
So, as you guys make your way towards the entrance of the temple and head outside, the maze has received a completely different air as you emerge. No longer is it creepy and filled with mist and skittering insects and darkness. Now it seems to be full of life. You can see fireflies flitting around. You can hear faint chirping of birdsong. But most importantly, as you guys step out, the walls of the maze seem to rearrange and form, creating a massive corridor that leads straight out back towards the exterior of the maze.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
And
Agree with that.
as you guys head to leave the maze, that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Hot damn, boys and girls, like what the hell? Killing each other like that?
I had been waiting for so long to. I found character flaws from like an extra source or whatever, and one of them was masochist.
Oh God.
Jesus.
So you've
And it
been
was like, it's like one. Here, hold on. It's one of those where I've been like, okay, like there's been a couple of times where I've wanted to use it before, but I was like, I don't like when I got almost
not enough.
killed by the planar beasts and everything, but like the RP moment just didn't present itself. But I was like, okay, I legit almost killed Cheeks because I couldn't overcome this battle lust. Like, now's the time.
And you're fucking up Crin's work.
Alright,
And
Yeah,
guys,
nothing a
yeah.
well,
short rest can't fix.
I gotta work early in the morning, so I'm gonna hop
Yeah.
off. But thanks for playing, everyone. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Thank